She comes from the moon and she says she wants to fill you with magical memories and unique experiences. And we love someone who says that with a straight face. Should we talk about Poland? Let's.
Let's do this.
Y'all, this act is absolutely crazy, and that is why I love it. This song is all about rebirth and renewal. Some of you may know that Tuesday was actually a pink full moon in Scorpio, and that's a time of change, of shedding your skin. Now, I'm a Scorpio, and let me tell you, there were skin cells all over my room that night. But to cut a long story short, Luna is tapping into astrology, the power of visualization, the universe, and changes. And that comes through with her unique PVC latex Queen Amidala Madonna breast embellishments on the shoulder look. This is very unique. There are moments you can't believe. You see her followed by her shadows, her demons in red, in black. You know, she talks about broken bodies scattered through her history. Those broken bodies come to life as these men who are following her. But our girl is strong. She reads the moon, which you see on stage, and she's able to transform, unlocking the power of the universe. This is mystical, and this is giving me so many chills, even if the vocal off stage was not good, because I know y'all are going to come for it. That was off stage. On stage, she sounded good. Sinan.
Oh my gosh. This is a true Eurovision show, true Eurovision performance, even though we just saw, 10, 15 seconds, the pictures, they are showing actually more than the video on TikTok because, all of those pyros and then the whole stage props, like so many stage props and even the LEDs, they are very busy. We see the moon and then some meteors going on and then the stars. I absolutely love her second outfit. After she reveals, she takes off the red. Oh, it looks like Lady Gaga on Super Bowl 2015 or 2017. I absolutely love the colors. And she's a star. She's a superstar. Yeah, the vocals at the beginning were, not the best, but she still have time. So maybe it was because, that day, that time, sometimes happens. And I'm 100% sure that this on TV will look so spectacular. And let's not forget, Eurovision is a TV show, and we need some energy, we need some action, we need some, crazy performance. And I think this will give us that. And also, it's very art, it's very fashion, and it's very Poland. It's very Poland.
From Poland, we visit our Lithuanian Thomas.
Yes, so Poland, to be honest, I had zero expectations of seeing a tower and two on stage. So that's interesting. That's new. Those dances, again, I'm noticing a trend. Why is everyone kind of like trying to hide their either dancer's face or like, hide something? I don't know. So we're just having three faceless, black, red, and white persons dancing. So that's interesting. I really like the LEDs. At least they look very, very promising. Obviously, the biggest question with Poland, it comes how many effects are we going to be seeing on the TV? Which software they're using? Is it CapCut this time, or is it something different? But oh no. And yeah, just
Advanced After
that is
Effects.
maybe that. So yeah, that's really interesting when it comes to Poland. When I don't know about the vocal abilities, yeah, she sounded okay. Probably just yeah, need to hear it on the night. But yeah, it's kind of like there's a lot of happening, there's a lot of going on, and to be honest, when it comes to like these rehearsals, aren't we like the most excited when we see something new? It's really hard to like excite us or surprise us when it comes to, for example, Lithuania. That is just basically taking the performance from a smaller stage to a bigger stage. Now, Poland in this case is, bringing us something new, something that we didn't know it's going to be happening on stage. So that's really exciting to see. And, we're here for it. So thank you, Poland.
Lucy.
And you know, I'm going to pick up from that point of Thomas talking about Lithuania, because Lithuania remains the only act for me that has actually elevated with these clips. I think moving forward, I'm going to actually back down from these videos because I'm not getting what I want to be getting from this. I like Luna's Tower. I like Luna. I think she's a compelling performer. Vocally, didn't quite cut it in this clip. And, you know, I'm really questioning these wardrobe choices. They're not fashion forward. You don't need 7 Sydney opera houses on one shoulder blade, you know, then multiplied by 3 dancers in black, white, and red to kind of make a visual impact. And I'm sorry, these chevron that, you know, these drop down chevron that is just kind of patterned with red stones, which are falling as she's walking off, paired with white diapers, and then thigh-high red latex boots. It's not Paris, and it's not Milan, it's not Rome, it's not London, it's not Tokyo. This,
Girl,
the visual, girl,
you know what it is? I gotta say something. It's Warsaw, honey. Warsaw Fashion Week is here. And what's interesting to me is you're giving a very detailed analysis because you remember the look. So maybe
because I love the act and because I love this entry. I mean, this song actually, if you go on to Wiwibloggs.com, Tom Hendrick wrote an article about this, and I think everyone should read it. It's this fantastic, well thought out article, kind of just deconstructing what that tower means and how important it is to understand the message of the song. And, you know, reading that and listening to the song, I love the fact that it keeps me on the dance floor. It's a good pop track. Luna, I love the way she looks, actually. She reminds me of one of these models that was just born to do it. She's got very unique features. But I don't like the visual translation. I think the wardrobe choices are poor. I don't like it when things get too interpretive. And the dancing here and the choreography, it's too obvious for me. It's too obvious for me. But Sinan Sadula is probably going to tell me, oh, Devon, you've only seen a minute. There's 2 more minutes to go.
It's not even a minute.
It's like 15 seconds.
Girl. And how did you see the stones falling out from her dress? Like, come on. How?
Girl, because if you flash back, the chevron is not intact. There's already missing stones. Girl, listen.
She needs some
William Lee
hot
Adams.
glue.
Hey, let's try. You take over at this point.
I want
we move on
to
to Lucy.
Yeah, shut up, guys. God. So I really like this song. It genuinely is in my top 10 this year. I really, really like it. We cannot judge something nobody has mentioned so far, which surprises me. This is Poland. We do not know a goddamn thing because are they going to put effects on the clip? Are they going to do something weird with the cameras? And, you know, Poland don't know how to do subtle. It's not a bad thing necessarily, but those towers, like Devon says, very obvious, very literal.
Too literal. And do you need coned shoulders? And the ones that are not coned are
you do.
I like the
shell.
I don't like the cape. I don't like the cape at the beginning. I'm like, girl, no, because it looks strange. But once it comes off, I think that outfit's great. I haven't seen if the rhinestones have fallen off, but I really like it once the cape is off. There's so many good memes about that cape already. But you know, the towers are way too literal for me. And my concern with the dancers, because we've only seen 15 seconds Devon Adarami, my concern with the dancers is I think about Ockman River when I see that, where the dancers were a massive hindrance because they were all over Ockman and doing this everywhere on the stage.
It's seems too much.
It's too much. It might be a thing again. And I just wish Poland would just chill. They could have dancers or towers because we don't need, what's that quote from Coco Chanel? Before you go out, take one item off, take one accessory off. Poland, please.
And then when you are fully naked, go to the presidential palace.
Why not?
Girl.
Windows 95 Man probably will be if you could. But I think it will be, we can't really judge it too much until we see the camera angles because this is Poland. I like it. The pyro, again, that's another element. The pyro is a hell of a lot. You know, let's see how it all comes together. I am a bit anxious that it is too darn much. That's my concern.
Interestingly, with Ackman, it was very dark, so there was a lot going on, but my memory is just darkness. Darkness and like some green seawater, whereas this is filled with color and light and vibrancy and inspired memes of her in a ketchup packet. This is from Preont 1987 on Twitter. I find that absolutely hilarious. But listen, you know what? Dynamism is the word. We often talk about stage performances that don't evolve. This is evolving at the speed of light, right? We've got her behind some walls. We've got her in a cape. We've got her with some cones. We've got her in hot pants. We've got her on a tower. We've got her with honestly, by the end of this thing, she may be a hologram. We don't know where this is going, and I'm excited to see that unfold. You mentioned pyro. There is indeed a lot of pyro, as you can see in this photograph on our Instagram.
I love it.
Normally, they hold everything back. So that means they're still holding stuff back. So what else is in this can of crazy? I don't know, but I'm here for it. Now, we've got to end with the question of qualification concisely. Do we think this will go through? We spoke in a previous reaction that the first 5 acts in this semi, Cyprus, Serbia, Lithuania, Ireland, and Ukraine, are all quite good. And then we have Poland. Can all 6 of them go through? I mean, visually, this is very different. Sonically, it's very different. We know that Poland doesn't always make it, so you can't just rely on diaspora. But, you know, it's got neighbors here, right? It's got Ukraine. It's got
UK and Ireland.
There you go. And is Lithuania? Oh my God, Lithuania! No, okay, you don't consider that's not helpful. All right, thank you for
We don't vote.
But in any case, you know, I think of the 6, this and Ireland are the ones that I'm least sure about. Yeah, I wait to see more. I look forward to it. Sinan, is it going through?
Yes, oh my gosh. Like, let's not forget Ockman qualified, Blanca qualified. She was top 3 in
Actually,
the
Blanca
semifinal.
qualifying is a really good point. You're right.
Down, baby, down. I wanted to start the video with this, but I forgot.
Exactly, like Poland normally always qualifies, and especially last year when, you know, it was presented that only televote will be, you know, the televoters are going to vote, only the public will vote, and then she qualified even top 3 in the 3rd position. So
did you think she would
not?
qualify though at this time
Yes.
last year?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Thomas.
No, I don't. I really no, I don't think Poland can make it. I think we've got Lithuania, Ireland, which is very, again, interesting, very captivating. It's, you know, then Ukraine comes in. I think people might be a little bit even tired at this point. Oh, and then we have to think that there's going to be UK. UK is performing after 5th performance or 4th. At some point, you know, we're going to have UK, and I just don't. I think it's going to be a little bit too busy, too messy, too much of everything, too much out there with the clothing, too much out there with the, you know, a song about tower. Let's bring a tower on stage. I think people are just, you know, kind of like might, you know, find it a little bit funny. I don't know, but at this point, I just, yeah, we need to see how it's going to look on the TV. Right now, it's not qualifying for me.
Debin.
You know what? I want to preface this by saying that this is actually one of my favorite songs. It would be good if you could actually listen to what I'm saying.
I was take it out of respect for my husband who was walking home.
So yeah, this is actually one of my favorite songs, and you know, I love it. I absolutely love this song. But you know, fundamentally, I'm a completist, and this has poor visual literacy. Yeah, the visual execution here doesn't drive any leads for me. It's actually doing it in reverse. So I would like it to qualify because I think it's a really strong song, and I think that it's memorable, and I love the synth element of it. But watching it, yeah, I'm torn. I'm torn. It's now reading from a solid qualification for me to borderline.
And Lucy.
I mean, call Natalie Imbruglia because I am also torn. Look, I just want to say before I continue, I have proof. Poland is in my top 10. I'm not lying when I say this. I don't think it's qualifying. Like, I love it so much. And I'm so disappointed because for me, I was kind of like pretty confident about it because I was like, you know, they have got, you know, huge Polish communities in the UK and Ireland. You've got, like you say, Lithuania. You've got a lot of friends in the
But why
semi
do you bring that into it in terms of, you
because
know,
people
what
will
do the
vote.
communities?
Because people will
No,
vote.
I think we should. I
And
think we should just stick to merit.
Devin,
on
you have
merit
to face the
alone,
reality. This is part of the game.
on merit alone, no, I don't think it's qualifying because it will be too much. Like, and I don't know if it's just me being neurodivergent, but I look at it, I'm like, whoa. Like, again, like William said earlier, we haven't even seen it all yet. There's probably more. I mean, I swear to God, if there's camera effects on this. But I think it's too much. I think it's a bit overwhelming. And I think people will be like, I don't know if it's going to be people's favorite. And most casuals watching it will generally vote for one song. They won't be putting all 20 votes out there like Eurovision fans, you know, 5 for you, 4 for you, da, da, da. You don't vote for your 4th or 5th favorite in the show. I don't know how many people are going to have Poland as their first or second favorite. It's just too much. I don't
As
see
a
it going
song,
through.
though, I think that people could easily have this as a favorite. It's one of my most played this year. I love it.
No, I love it. I just proved to you it's in my top 10.
Yeah.
I love this song. Genuinely,
Yeah.
I really do. I love Luna's vocal. I know we've talked about vocal on this clip, but on stage, on camera, it's going to be very different than that clip we watched. You know, we don't know. We'll obviously be able to hear backing vocals and stuff like that as well, kind of in the TV mix. If I have to be objective, which I do, that's what I'm literally here for right now. I just think there are better full packages as a performance in this semi-final. I think there is more than 10 of them. And that's what we have to ask. Are there enough songs worse than it to make it go through? And I don't think it's going through.
Well,
Which makes
Luna certainly generates discussion, even from a 15-second clip. We are going to wrap this video up. That's what we think. What do you think? Is Luna taking her tower to the grand final? Is it too much, or is it not enough? Let us know here on Wiwibloggs.
Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have loads of interviews and reviews coming up. There is so much coming up in Malmö.
Are there towers on your Pinterest mood board? Check out the Wiwibloggs Pinterest account where we would like you to follow us.
And we'll see you soon.
Bye. Dusza z lato.